sorry I was gone last week. I had to go to the capital to get a little work done. Don't I look rested? Yes, well, now we are down to the final 3 in the Broadway Hunger Games. 3 strapping hotties, but only 1 can remain. So you know what that means. 2 are dead. 1 hottie remains. But now let's go to the recap. Kyle Dean Massey of District Pippin, Derek Klena of District Bridges of Madison County, and Tommy Martinez of District Newsies. All 3 great battlers. Battlers, is that a word? Anyway, these 3 had formed an alliance to the end, but sadly, that alliance would come to an end. Very soon, Derek tried to team up against Tommy with Kyle. Psst! Kyle, we were both Fieros, Derek said. We should smack that weird little paper boy with some Fiero hotness. Kyle agreed. Yes, let's bring him to the rope bridge and throw him off. So, the 3 of them stood on one of the bridges of Madison County, and they backed Tommy onto one side. Little did Derek know, though, that Kyle wanted to be the only ex-Fiero in the arena, and he had made a previous deal with Tommy. Dun dun dun! Just as it looked like Tommy was a goner, he switch-leaped and threw a paper airplane right into Derek's eye. Derek stumbled backwards. Kyle and Tommy then cut the middle of the rope bridge, sending Derek falling into a rock pit with rocks falling on top of him. You can still hear Derek's screams. And if you want to visit the arena, you can see through a small little opening Derek's little face, still dying. But I would get there soon because I believe that it is closing. Now, it was on to Kyle and Tommy, our last 2 hotties in the arena. Kyle knew that he had the favor of the capital. After all, Team Kyle did send some cupcakes and cookies to members of the capital. But sometimes that is not enough. The only way to win is to battle. Each told the other to take the night off, relax, and resume the battle in the morning. But as we all know, they lied! Tommy, perched in a tree, stretching his jumping legs, heard a whooshing sound and then was knocked out of the tree by Kyle swinging on a trapeze. Tommy backflipped in the air, jumped, tucked, and landed on his little newsy feet, newspapers intact. Kyle was stunned. You darn newsies are just too agile. Tommy began throwing papers at Kyle. They were whizzing past his head, shaving off his hair with every single paper. No, my beautiful hair, Kyle screamed. My hair, what am I gonna do? Kyle began to run for his life. He looked back, and he was soon being chased by mutations from the game maker in the arena. Half Tommy, half Fancy. There were just too many of them. Newspapers began dropping from the sky, pelting Kyle one after the other. Finally, he found a corner of the arena that had a little sunshine spread on it. He laid down to catch his breath away from the mutations. He saw some food. He saw some orange juice and the morning paper. What a lovely breakfast break for me, Kyle said. Without thinking, he picked up the newspaper to read the amazing reviews that were sure to be in the paper of himself. As soon as he picked it up, though, he saw the headline. Tommy Martinez is king of New York and this arena, biatch! Then a rolled up paper stabbed Kyle right through his fake chainmail into his heart. I'm still pretty, Kyle gurgled, then hotly died. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this year's Broadway Hunger Games is Tommy Martinez of District Newsies. My little nuggets, thank you so much for being such a loyal, audience for the Broadway Hunger Games, and thank you for letting me narrate it for you. I've had a blast, and I hope you have too. We will see you next year, and as always, may the odds be ever in your favor.